We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Coming to the plate now, Jay Jones, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Buhner. Here comes the first pitch.
Jay Buhner.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Peter Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The count now at 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Buhner stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is standing in Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Kemp is right there, 1 down. In now, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alomar.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Muncy on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Donaldson.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith is up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Max Muncy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Muncy.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Kendall is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, no, he muffed it.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Into the box, Duke Snider.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Snider.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Alonso takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Rippy. Junior.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And Kendall has to take the sure out at first, and the sacrifice works as planned. Coming to the plate now, Jay Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Vizquel has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1-0, here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Smith at second with 2 down. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding in, Tony Gwynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Tony.
Hit out towards second. Jones is there. And there's 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Jason Kendall. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Buhner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jay Buhner goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he misses 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now batting,
the second baseman.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 pitch. Vizquel's off and running. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Buhner has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Alonso has it, And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jones ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Posey flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Popped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Digging in once again, Jay Jones. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball. At the plate, Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Alonso over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Muncy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jay Buhner, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Peter Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Kendall waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in to try it again. Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Kemp is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Number 47.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because
and the right fielder is there to make the catch. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Roberto.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
High in the air out to center field. Kemp moves over. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Jones is right there. And that will conclude matters. Leading off the inning, Jay Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Gwynn on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Buhner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Duke Snyder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes Junior. From the belt, the pitch.
Junior.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball well outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He'll try it again from first. Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score from third, the tying run. Yuli Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Gurriel.
In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Settling in now, Jason Kendall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Billy Wagner will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
The 1-1 is a fastball swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The left fielder.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Trevor Hoffman is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Snyder has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Mark Hanna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Mark Hanna.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Muncy over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Driven nicely into the gap. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner will score from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely. Now at the plate, Jay Jones. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jake McGee enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
McGee.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Roberto Alomar.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Andrew McCutcheon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Buster Posey. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty